I remember when I was Nubian, Dr. York said, "You are where you're supposed to be." He used to say that all the time. You are where you're supposed to be. So, if I were to get in a debate with a Nubian, also known as a Sabian, about Dr. York being innocent of the charges that he's doing time for, I can easily win the debate by saying, didn't the master teachers speak? Didn't he have this saying that said, you are where you're supposed to be? And he is where he's supposed to be. I'm glad he's still locked up, because that's where he's supposed to be. He hurt a lot of people. And you can hear it in my voice. He even hurt me. And now some may say, well, did you have direct contact with Dr. York, Dr. Malachi Z.York? No, I didn't. I didn't. People can hurt other people from afar. You can lie to a person. Like, at the end of the day, you got to understand, I and others came from a broken household, meaning that the father wasn't there to teach us about people such as your Dr. Yorks. So here I am, I'm young, I'm looking for a father figure. Yes, I said it, and I don't have a problem with saying it, because now I'm older and I'm mature. I've grown into manhood. But at that point in time of my life, I was looking for a father figure, someone to direct me, someone to teach me how to pee straight. Because my father didn't have time to do that. He wasn't even making time. All those collect calls that I made, yo man, shucks man, you know I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. I gotta wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, man. We can't talk for so long. So I was looking for a father figure. And simultaneously, I was trying to find myself, like having identity, trying to find my, who I am, and me being black, and, our history. So it was a train wreck waiting to happen. And I met the Nubians. At this particular time, they were Nubians, but prior to that, they were the Ansar Allah community. And Dr. York went by Iman Isa. But at that time that I met them, they were transitioning into being Nubian and studying or practicing Wabu. So I met them when they were wearing cowboy outfits, they was wearing cowboy boots and cowboy hats. And the doctrine changed over from Islam to ancient Sumerian. And the gods that we praised and respected was the Anunnakis, the Elohims. And instead of them practicing or praying to Allah, we would pray to Anu, the Most High. And at that time, Dr. Malachi Z.York's name was Amanubi Rakbatai. So you got to understand how I was brought in and how I was lied to. How my feelings are hurt. Were hurt. They're not hurt anymore. But we have to give the next generation a reminder. Because every generation, Dr. York seems to change his name, the doctrine, and the name of the organization, so that it can suit the particular generation that he wants to bring in. So in this particular case, now the doctrine has changed. So now they're called Sabians. And now Dr. Malachi Z.York's name is called Pa Nabab Yanun. And now the ancient Sumerian text that we used to study, as well as we also transitioned into Egyptology, and he changed his name again to Afrote Atunre. Now that's changed, And now they have a homosexual doctrine. I'm not making this up. I'm being real. To cater and tailor, and it's tailor-made to this generation. So it brings in the LGBTQA community. The doctrine is way more diverse than what it was when I first, started to study the doctrine. The doctrine that he introduced to me, which was Nuwapu. The white man was the devil dealing with Nuwapu. And being, transsexual or gay was wrong. But now the doctrine has changed, and it's tailor-made to this generation. So now the same Anunnakis that we read and studied about, that he talked about in The Man from Planet Risk, such as your Enlil and Enki, now they are there. The Anunnakis were here to eat us. But the real beings that created us, the real beings that created human, are the Nubians, were homosexual. And that's the way that he lures people in. Dr. Malachi Z.York is a hustler / businessman, and he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. When I first got into the organization, he was from Sudan. Now they're saying that he's from Ghana. You got to understand and peep game. And that's what I'm trying to get you to do. Because if you don't, you're going to be just like me. Trying to reach the youth. Because guess what? When Dr. York dies, listen to this. I'm not lying. He's never going to die. You want to know why? Because he has taught everybody that he can incarnate inside that his soul, that Amanubi Rakbata, he has different beings speaking to him. So when he dies, he's just gonna, prior to him dying, he's just gonna set the stage up. Yo, I'm gonna incarnate into this body. Maybe he might say, I'm gonna incarnate into my son, Prince York. Because Prince York is running around here looking just like him and talking just like him. And guess what? What is that? Think about it. He's just handing over his business to his son. To his family. Because that's what fathers do. They hand over to their business to their sons. You gotta peep the game. You gotta peep the game. If you don't think that Dr. York is guilty of the charges, then you need to go online and listen to the victims, such as Nicole Lopez and Tariq Noel, and as well as others. Period. And if you truly believe that he is the master of the universe, that he's the master teacher, and he is, the one that sits on the 24th, he's one of the 24th elders, and that he could summon shams, why hasn't he freed himself? If he's so powerful, if I was that powerful, let me tell you something. He said it when I was in Nuwabi, he said he has the power to walk through those doors. That's Supermax prison, located in Florence, Colorado. He said he has the power to walk through those doors, but he doesn't want to walk through those doors because he's testing us. Nah, that's okay. Look, let me tell you something. I'm a real dude. I love pussy too much. I ain't got time to be sitting behind no bars, knowing that I can actually free myself. No. I don't want. I'm not testing y'all. I know y'all ain't worth shit. So I'ma free myself so I can go out and get me some pussy. It's just that plain and simple. That man's still sitting in jail. You want to know why? Because he is a human. Ain't nothing special about that dude. He's just a two-bit hustler. That's it. That's it. Ain't nothing special about him. Let me tell you something. If this generation falls for Dr. York, y'all are completely insane. How can you fall for a savior that's in jail? That doesn't make sense to me. But then again, it does. Because these are the same people that walked away from Christianity, where Jesus was God. 3 in 1, Trinity. right? And God, based on the Bible, died on the cross. God, omnipotent God, died on the cross. So it's not far-fetched for your Savior, for you to worship a Savior that's in jail. But then again, it is bad because the charges that the time that what he's serving jail time for is child molestation. I'm glad he's locked up. I don't care what anybody say. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the Nubians or Sabians, man, listen, I make these videos out of love. I got Confessions of an Ex-Nubian, part 1 through 19. I'm going to put it in the comment section, the link in the comment section, as well as in the description box. I want you all to listen to that. Nubians or not, hear my story. Because it's all true. It's all factual. I'm not making any of this up. Any of it. And please, please, be the God. Be the leader in your own life. You don't need an external leader. All you need is external information, so you can digest it internally and apply that knowledge that you got. And that's what you call right knowledge, right wisdom. And then you're going to get that right overstanding. My name is Langston 2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. And I'm going to say it like how the Nubians or Sabians would say it. Well, I do.